Hello, welcome back. I remember to bring my sleeves this time, so we're all good in that department. What we have here is a deck that I'm calling Synergy because that's what I hope to accomplish. A lot of cards working together to make wins happen. So we have our critical mass of merfolk here. I found that this tends to make these cards work well together. You need to have a certain amount of merfolk to pull this off consistently. I have one copy of Lost in the Maze because I can search for it if I need to. I have one copy of Agatha's Soul Cauldron, similar purposes or similar reasons. If I don't draw it, I can find it. Our one turn knockout, or OTKO, is the combination of Unctus and Quesa with either two forensic researchers or a forensic researcher exiled with Agatha's Soul Cauldron and some creatures with +1/+1 counters on them. Now, Schooner allows you to explore with a creature that you tap for it, that you crew it with, so there's a very high likelihood that you will have creatures with +1/+1 counters on them, and you can do this combo as soon as it's available. That being said, it does cost 4 mana to get this on the field, but if you've already set it up beforehand, once that's on the field, you can just do your combo. And, this is on the field too. We have Convoke spells, because Convoke spells are great. They work really well with our tap mechanic here. So you tap some merfolk to cast a spell, activating or triggering Deeproot Pilgrimage. This Meeting of the Minds, Convoke, draw 2 cards, instant speed, and pile on, Convoke, destroy target creature or planeswalker, and then surveil 2. We also have the End as one of our removal spells. This allows you to exile target creature or planeswalker, and then you can search the opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for copies of that card. That's awesome. It helps you remove some big threats. Now, one thing I am trying out is Asinine Antics. It is a control spell that allows, for 6 mana, you can play it as if it had flash. So on the opponent's turn, you can zap all of their creatures, give them curse roll tokens, turning them into 1/1s. With I guess they still have their abilities though, but we'll see. We have 22 lands. Let's shrink this down, I guess. No. We have 22 lands. Our average mana curve is 2.5, so anything less than 3, we can go a little bit less than 24 on lands. That's what I've found, at least. Yeah, I think I've covered everything I need to cover. Maybe I'll so Case of the Stashed Skeletons, an awesome card, gives you a 2/1 skeleton creature token. You solve this case if there are no more skeletons on the field. So you play this turn 2. Turn 3, you can attack with the skeleton. It has menace, deal damage, and then you can play Diabolic Intent, sacrifice the skeleton, and search your card for a library. Search your library for a card. And then that solves the case. And then you could search again next turn. A lot of synergy, a lot of good things happening. Let's jump into some games. All right, so this is a ranked match. We're venturing out of the safety net of standard, just normal matches, and do some ranked. See how this goes. There's a bit more consistency into what you will face going into ranked, as opposed to everyone just sandboxing it in just standard regular matches. And what we have is 0 blue mana. I sure would hate to have to use a search for a land. But is that what's going on here? I do have a lot of good things. Let's try it out. So it looks like we're going up against a Boros pile. Gleeful Destruction turn 2 for 3, 4. Yep, Sue's gonna gain 3 life. I'm surprised. Ah, I see. Well, that's going to get big rather fast. Hmm. Well, I can't block with it anyways. So you can tap that again for some counters. Ooh, boy. This guy. So the question now becomes, do I leave this open? Because I know he's going to tap some stuff to put counters on this. He's got this stuff to do it. Do you think he'll tap everything to do that? One can only hope, right? Let's see if that's what he does. Eventually it'll get... flying and vigilance, and I do not have a good way to deal with this board state. That is for sure. Uh, I... Mm-mm. This is terrible. Maybe he doesn't realize I can't block with this. So I would like a land. Uh, huh. Got a lot of small creatures. 3 mana. Most of what he can play does tap. Okay, so... Gosh, I don't know. Tied on life somehow. Maybe he'll play another Knight Captain of the... Ooh, that is not good. Hmm. I can't counter it. Yep, that's going to happen. Okay. What you got? Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it was dead. Wow. Okay, so in standard, ranked, you need board wide. Uh, Board wipe so bad. And the board wipe I want, I don't have, which is the black one, where you destroy every creature and then exile a card. Destroy all. But instead of destroy all, perhaps it's give minus counters, maybe? Uh, creatures get. Mm-mm. That would work. Or this would work. That's terrible. So it's either this one or this one. Yeah, I like this better because it's if creatures opponent controls. This works even better. This is only creatures your opponent controls. Okay, so let's work with that. See how that goes. Hmm. 3 cards though. What to take out? I think I'll only put 2 because I can search. Hopefully, hopefully I'll have enough time to search. Um, that really I don't think would have done much. Maybe, but I only have 4 mana and I turned whatever that was out of control. That also would not have helped. Okay, done. Let's try again. Not a lot going on, to be honest. Let me guess, you got a bat? Wonder what they're gonna take. Probably the gruesome realization. Roots? Well, I'm just gonna pop this down there. It's only -1/-1? Oof. Perhaps I made a mistake. Mm-hmm. He has deadly cover up. What a turd. That doesn't even exile them? Ugh. I made the wrong decision. Mistakes were made. Oh, yes. Mm. Mm. That's an ability, right? I can counter that ability? Yeah. I don't need to search yet. So what do I need to win? I have two more folk. I think a schooner would definitely help. A schooner allows me to generate tokens to block with. And right now they don't have trample, so. Oh, of course. Well, I know what the end is going to be used on. No more of that nonsense. So I can play. What could he get back? This? No, he can't get any creature. Well, there's that. But that takes a turn. I'm not worried about that. So I will play this down. Turn face out. I think I should keep that. And enter. Got that bitter triumph, huh? Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mistakes were made. Here I thought it was a great idea. We'll never go against. That's -2, -2. Probably could have stopped some of this pain. An unlicensed Hearst or Agatha Soul Cauldron on the field could have also done it, but if you already have roots down, all that is going to do is exacerbate the problem. Because once things start leaving the graveyard, that's when it triggers. Alright, I got 2 lands and everything costs at least 3. Merligon, keep. Uh, got my schooner, man. I'm kind of happy with that. Leaving a creature out to just get blasted is no good for anyone. Uh-huh. He went first. I probably lost. You strong deck, man. Oh, well, that's interesting. So looking for lands? Nope. Wow. Hmm. Wait. I know he has, like, Piranha or whatever. So let's murder this, shall we? Probably should not have attacked with that. Time will tell. Oh, had a Tidebinder. Cheeky guy. Cheeky guy. Okay, so see if we can save ourselves some trouble. He has that one green blue counter spell. This is gonna be a blowout. Okay. I do have ways of getting around that. You. Goodbye. Hmm. Looks like one of the earlier versions of my deck. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, kids, but I don't think this is gonna go very well. Well, that's game over, isn't it? Woohoo! Okay, okay, okay. That might have helped at some point. But truly, didn't really even get to that point, did I? Maybe I'll just put one in. I do need more removal, apparently. Mm-hmm. Children. Yeah. It's got a pretty wide base. All pain lands up against Boros. Classic Boros opener right there. Feels so good for the opponent, I'm sure. Hmm. So hopefully he doesn't have something like, hmm, that's certainly something. Let's see. Well, hmm. Yeah, your standard Boros nonsense. He attacks me. I have lethal showing. Lethal? Nah. Yeah. Your standard Boros nonsense. You gotta have counter spells. Alright. I'm gonna take a break from this And let's work some counter spells in. I'll be right back. Okay, so I literally added in some essence scatters, took out the -2/-2 and the 1/1 merfolks. Okay, so let's try this out. At some point, we're gonna get something that works. I mean, we're having problems with the wide board state. You should put in things that get rid of wide board states. For the life of me, I find it really difficult to do something so simple. Because as soon as I look at the card, it's like, oh, I don't want to take anything out. It's all supposed to be good. Alright, so I don't think he's going to murder me with 2 mana. Could hit me for a lot, but it won't be too bad. Hopefully. This guy. Cool. Alright, if he doesn't play a creature spell, I guess it's whatever. I can take one. Negative Ghost Rider. Formation is full. No. You know, at some point, I will get another land and I'll be able to progress. Like with my board state. Ugh. I'm not letting that hit the floor. Mm-hmm. I'm fine with this land. It's already blocked, so. Hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. That's fine. I'm at 10. Destroy target artifact, huh? So it's already blocked. Hooray! Now I can murder his stuff. Got himself a Swiss spear. Uh-huh. See what it does. Ah, silly. I could have gotten rid of the lamb, but I'd rather get rid of this guy. Got a breaches, see my tallies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more creatures. So I can do. He's caught in a cycle. Got no way to break it. Oh, Desperto, what are you waiting on? Never seen a Boros deck draw this bad, but I was probably handed this win. For reasons. I guess I'll play this. I guess I'm just keeping this pylon in the event. You get something to make his creature trample. So what I need to do now is get an Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Then I can make infinite tokens. This card is not a slouch, as they would say. Not a slouch indeed. Either he's riding full control, which seems likely. This is 3, 4, 5 damage. He's either got to kill the skeleton or kill the schooner. And I could just as easily power this up. But I don't think I need to. Good game, opponent. Sorry, and I'm not sorry. I mean, I'm very happy you were not mono red. So I applaud any opponent who has enough uh, moral fortitude not to play mono red. Well, we have all the colors represented in these two lands. We have a backup schooner and Kesa. Not ideal, especially if we're gonna be forced to discard or something silly. Let's see how this goes. Tambourine is playing Boros. Of course they are. So I feel that dude. Dude. Uh-huh. So this doesn't really work against enchantments. So I could play the Deep-Root Pilgrimage now, set up for next turn, or play this during his turn, try and block something. Let's do it like that. That is the sneakier of the two options. Three cards, 4 mana. We can block this ability. It is only once, but it is worth it. Usually that earns a nice from an opponent. Let's get our token and our explore on. Very nice. Cool. Oh, there is a tiny problem with this is that I only have one merfolk. You have 4 mana, man. Come on. Oh, the suspense. Oh, just him. Yeah, it's fine. Uh-huh. Oh, crap. He solved that case. Hmm. I don't need to attack in order to activate those. Is there a benefit to doing it now? Nope. Not again. Mm. If I were able to draw, it would be fine, but I can't, so it don't matter. So the question is now, what do I want? I want uh, a board wipe. No. I can get that guy's ability, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Please tell me you don't have another one. So I can. All right. Let's pass. So I can block with them, and then tap it? No. Yeah, I can block and then tap to generate more tokens and sacrifice the tokens I got. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 damage. Pass me that priority. This says I can do it with anything. Nice. Gonna make some immortal tokens. What? Oh my lord, seriously, guy? Now you have 14. Good job. I honestly don't know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. At this rate, I shouldn't die. Then you go and do that. Okay. So, I am... that's a lot of damage. It's 4. He's gonna gain like... He's gonna deal me 4 damage. Bam! This is nuts. Nuts, I say. Ah, this is fun to play against, but this is still Boros, just a different version. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Alright, so... Pass. Block. 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 Tap. It would appear that I need to include some life gain in my nonsense. Fart. I just don't like the red guy. I know, man. I just want to see what the top two cards in my library are. Alright, we gotta put life gain back on the deck. Because we gotta. Should probably make Surveil more of a mechanic. Because it's far easier to use Agatha's Soul Cauldron in conjunction with Surveil. And there was Unctus right freaking there. We had, well, we had a way to draw and gain life. That's for sure. Okay, so let's take some time out of our busy schedule and figure this nonsense out. So that's not going to work. This might. Some life gain. And some damage. Let's be real. Alright. So I'm not gonna waste your time watching me go through my cards and try and figure this out. Or maybe I'll make a whole new video dedicated just to fixing this mess. I think that's what I'll call the video. I mean, maybe someone has already made a perfect version of this deck. I haven't looked. So maybe I'll also check out what other people are doing. Uh, the struggle is real, y'all. Yeah. Uh, if you enjoyed this video, you're special. I appreciate you. Um, I'm doing this for you and me. I also love this game, so there's that. Drop a like. And if you want to be notified next time I release video content, or any content, subscribe. Thinking about reactivating my old Twitch. Start streaming again sometimes. But other than that, good luck and have fun out there. God bless.